Hello, it is Friday, December 30th, 2011 at 1:18 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm back on the NextSat website, and I wanted to show you, focus on a little flashing light in the Gulf. But first I need to show you the increments. If you watch right here, you can watch the increments. If I start at frame 0, it's at 12:30, goes to 12:45, 1300, 13:15, 13:30, so we're moving along in 15-minute increments here. And also note that the beginning of the loop is nighttime. We've got the infrared showing. And we're going to go way down here to the bottom of the Gulf, and I think it's right there. Let's see, I need to go back and see what frame we're on. Let's give them frame 0. I'll need to go to frame 1. Okay. And we're looking right here, which is basically 23 north, 96 west, right approximately there. And we're going to zoom in as far as it'll go. Move it over. And it's right here. And I gotta get the loop going, but and then we'll have to wait till it comes around. But this is what you're gonna see is this: every 15 minutes this will flash on or off until daylight. So at 12:45 it's on, at 1300 it's off, 13:15 on, 13:30 off, 13:45 on, and 1400 off, and then at 14:45 we'll switch to daytime. And you also see that it's going to move up and down here later. But for now it's going to start right here and it'll jump down here and flash on and off. And notice that these are all in line with each other. So let's get it going here. Big numbers. And we're going to have to wait for it to loop around. Now I'll leave my mouse there. I want you to watch how the cloud builds right where the flashing occurred earlier in the night. During the day, some clouds will form there and they'll basically turn like a right-hand turn. There it is, right there by my mouse. See how the cloud forms there? And it's almost like almost a right angle. Now it's moved a little bit. Now it's moved up more. Now it's moved up more. And now it's back. Now it's moved up. So I don't know if we've got multiple vessels out there doing this or if it's one thing that's moving. I don't know how fast things move. See how that cloud moves over there? And then also you can see other airplanes coming in and little white dots that show up, and this is not the same as that. And what's interesting is, zoom out here quite a bit, and that's right in here is where it's flashing. But we're also getting flashing that's going on down in here, and it's in line with this. If you put a straight edge for everywhere that these things are flashing, long flashings on and off, here's the ones here, they're in line with each other. And so we're going to go zoom in on this one here now. Let's see. And this one also moves a little bit. And you really can only see it in the nighttime on the infrared. But you just see that there's some little splashes and stuff that seem to go on about the same area it's flashing. Right here it is. And it moves up here. Now where it's at right now is a place called Xalapa, Jalapa, or something like that. I don't know. And it moves. It's right in the city. These are lights of the city. And it'll move down to the southwest and then also up to the northeast. And again, in line with what we were seeing up above. Now I'll just leave my cursor by one so you can see how the clouds act. There's the lower one. And the red things you're looking at, those are low-level clouds. And they flash. It's on and off every, like a 15-minute cycle. And maybe it's flashing more in between, I don't know. But each frame, on, off, on, off. See, there's a hole right there where it was flashing. And then actually there's even one up here. I didn't notice that one before. And I don't know what it could be where they're all in line with each other, because of course the ones on land aren't a boat. And I went to Google Earth and was looking around. Let's see where I'm at. I got it marked. Here it is. Jalapa. And I couldn't really find anything that looked like to be causing that. There's this huge building here, but it looks like it's got smokestacks. I really can't see it well enough to see what it is. And then let's get this going back. It always makes me suspicious when they left clouds in there, but well, let's look at that. Let's change it to see a different date. It just looks like, well, I wonder why they have rows of, maybe it's a crop or something. Here's an interesting thing. What caught my eye was there's an airplane here. And usually where there's airplanes, there's antennas. I don't know if this looks like a monument or something, but it could be an antenna. If I change the date to 2003, you can see there's more airplanes. See here? They've covered them for some reason. Actually, this looks like a taller statue now, so maybe it is an antenna. Put the roof back on. Or maybe they just moved it. And then kind of going by that same angle, see these aren't in line, so they can't both be what was flashing. Then we also have some other, I don't know, large covered areas. And not really any parking areas or anything, so I'm not sure what these are. They're just not giving me a name of that town either. And then here's one down here also. This is Juarez. No, that's the name of the street. And I don't know, this looks like smoke or something, but this at least has some parking areas. Not very many for how big the buildings are. Maybe some city waste or something. A couple tanks. We'll go way out and see if it gives us a town name. Nope. So it's between Jalapa and Teosio. I don't know. So there you have it. Looking back at the next sat, zooming back out, so you can kind of see where it's at in the Gulf. It's just right in this area here, from here to here. If you put a straight edge on it, they're in line with each other. So there you have it. God bless you. Have a good rest of the night.